Hey guys, we are going to start Unit 1 and we're going to start it by taking a few notes. Normally we would take notes in this format, but since we can't send out copies, we're just going to do it on notebook paper. You need to keep all your notes in one place. I will upload a copy of the notes that we take today to your Canvas course for reference. Please follow along. Here we go, Unit 1. Notes, and we're going to do A.5A, and we're going to solve linear equations using the distributive property with variables on both sides. Okay, I'm going to draw a line across this whole thing. And here we go. Let's define the distributive property. Okay. This means you multiply the outer term number to all inner terms inside the parentheses. That's all it means. So for example, if you have A and then inside parentheses you have a B plus C, this will become you're going to do A times B plus A times C. So this means to distribute the number outside the parentheses evenly to all the numbers inside. Okay? So for example, let's say we were in school and I brought cupcakes. If I just distribute or give out the cupcakes to the first row in the class, would that be evenly? No. I would need to distribute the cupcakes to every row in the class. So it's like the class is inside the parentheses, the cupcakes are outside, and I need to give one to each student in the class evenly. So if you do it to B, you need to do it to C as well. So let's practice. Here's an example. Can you please write this? -3 4x plus 3 plus 4 6x plus 1 equals 43. Now you have had experience with solving equations from the 5th, 6th, 7th grade. So we're going to use that and build on it. First, we need to combine like terms. Okay, and I'm going to get a highlighter to help out with this. So, actually, I'm going to back up. I'm going to put this right here. Step 1 is distribute. Sorry for that error. And step 2 is combine like terms. So let's do the first one. So we need to distribute -3 to the 4x. So we do that by multiplying. So -3 times 4x will give us -12x. -3 times 3 will give us a 9. I'm sorry, -3 times 3 will give us a -9. Plus 4 times 6x gives us 24x. And 4 times 1 will give us 4. So we're multiplying what is outside the parentheses to each term inside the parentheses. Now we can combine like terms. So we know we have the numbers that have the variable next to them. And then we have just the plain numbers with no variable. So let's combine those. So 12x plus 24x, -12x plus 24x is going to give us a 12x. Okay? And then we have -9 plus 4. So that will give us a -5. And then we just bring down the 43. So now we have an easier problem to solve. Now, draw a line here, and we need to get the x on one side. Of the equal sign. So to do that, I'm going to add 5x. Just a 5. If we add 5 on that side, we're going to add 5 on this side. We bring this down, so that gives us 12x. 43 plus 5 is 48. And now we're going to divide by what is next to the x, or the variable. So divide by 12, and x is going to equal 4. Now let's check that and see if it's correct. Okay, sorry for that. Had to tell the kids to be quiet. So let's check our problem. So where we see the x, I'm going to rewrite the problem with a 4 to see if this works. So we have -3, 4 times 4, plus 3, plus 4 times 6 times 4 plus 1 equals 43. So, do the parenthesis inside the parentheses first. So we're going to have a negative 3, 4 times 4 is 16, plus 3, plus 4 times 6 times 4 is 24, plus 1 is 43. Now we can combine these terms. So we have negative 3, and 16 plus 3 is 19, plus 4, and 24 plus 1 is 25. Okay, so 3 times 19, negative 3 times 19 is negative 57, plus 4 times 25 is 100, equals 43. Let's see if that's correct. 100 minus 57 is 43, and they both equal, so we know that's correct. Okay, I'm going to get another page. And I'm going to show you how to do this on the calculator. That is doing it by hand. It is much easier to do on the calculator. So here we go, Unit 1. Notes. A.5A. Continue. Page 2. Okay, so here we go, calculator. You could pull up your calculator on your Chromebook and you can put in the numbers just like I do. I'm going to use an actual calculator here because I'm not on the Google. So here we go. Turn your calculator on. First, I'm going to show you how to clear it. You're going to hit second. You're going to hit the second button. You're going to hit the plus button, and then you're going to hit 712. So let's do that. I'm going to hit second. I'm going to hit plus. I'm going to hit the number 712. And your calculator is cleared. Now we can put in our information. Our problem was this. So I'm going to write it again here, so we have it on the calculator, so I can have it to do. So we had negative 3, 4x plus 3, plus 4, 6x plus 1, equals 43. Step 1. You're going to hit y equals. So I'm going to do that now, y equals. And you're going to put the equation on one side of the equal sign in y1. So you're going to see the y1 on your calculator, and you're going to enter negative 3, 4x plus 3, plus 4, 6x plus 1. Let's do that now. Important here, your negative button is right down here. It's not the same as subtraction. So you're going to hit negative 3 plus 4. Here's your x right up here. If your variable's an m or a b or a c or a q or whatever, you always just substitute with an X because they don't have all those letters on the calculator. So let's back up because I forgot the parenthesis. So we have -3. Here's your parenthesis. 4x plus 3. Close the parenthesis. Plus 4 parenthesis 6x plus 1. Close it. Okay? Now you're going to hit enter. And under Y2, you're going to have what's on the other side of the equal sign, 43. Now we're going to look for the solution. Since we already know what the solution is, or if you have a problem when they give you multiple choice solutions, you can check and see which one works. We already know that X is 4. So we are checking this with the calculator. So you're going to hit second table. So to check with the table, you're going to hit second and then the table button. It also has graph on the button. And you're going to scroll up and down to see where Y1 and Y2 are equal. Since we know X is 4, we can see that at 4, we know Y1 is 43 and Y2 is 43. So that is where it is equal. Okay, so we want to see where Y1 equals Y2. Another way to do it that will give you the exact answer without going up and down is using the graph. So here's our second option. We already put the equation in Y1 and Y2. So you're going to hit Y equals and put in your equation. So I'm going to hit Y equals. You're going to put in equations. You're going to put them in Y1 and Y2. And then you're going to hit second. You're going to hit trace, which is right here. You're going to hit the number 5 because we're looking for the intersect. And here comes the graph. And then you're going to hit enter, enter, enter. And we can see that it intersects the y-axis. Well, I'm sorry, you can see that the answer is going to be 4. X is 4. That is not the y-axis because that's 4. Let's see. The other line, the 43, is up here, and that's where it intersects. So that's the number 4. Let's see if I can get a better picture of the graph. Okay, that zoom didn't work. We want to zoom out. Okay, we still can't see it, so I'm going to hit zoom out again. And here is our intersect. Then you hit enter, enter, enter. I'm sorry, you hit second, trace, 5, enter, 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 and it's going to show you that's where it is. Normally they would just both appear. You have, the intersect is where both lines cross. The 43 and then this side of the equation. So that should do it for the notes. We're going to do some examples on the next video. Thank you for watching.